Wildfires approached mansions in California. The day before, Thursday, wildfires approached the mountain resort towns in northern New Mexico and engulfed the enclave of multi-million-dollar mansions in Southern California. The expansion of the wildfire zone in the USA is reported by a news agency. The spread of the fires is being facilitated by strong winds. Residents of about 900 homes in coastal California were evacuated because of a wildfire of more than 80 hectares. A total of more than 300 homes have been destroyed by wildfires in New Mexico since the beginning of the month. The wildfire raging in the northwestern United States will be the largest in the history of New Mexico, according to experts. The area covered by the fire is already more than 105,000 hectares and continues to increase. As of Friday evening, the wildfires are 29% contained. Coral bleaching affected 98% of Australia's Great Barrier Reef, leaving only a fraction of the world's largest reef system untouched. Only 2% of the world's vast underwater ecosystem has been untouched since the first mass bleaching episode in 1998, which at the time was the hottest year on record. Since then, the frequency, intensity and scale of climate-driven heat waves causing coral bleaching have increased. Bleaching occurs when healthy corals are stressed by surges in ocean temperature, causing them to lose the algae living in their tissues and lose their bright colors. The Great Barrier Reef suffered 3 mass bleaching events during heat waves in 2016, 2017 and 2020. Scientists say that while corals have shown some signs of recovery from the last bleaching, the long-term outlook for the 2,000-kilometer-long ecosystem is very poor. The reef is also susceptible to damage from cyclones and starfish outbreaks that eat corals, both of which are becoming increasingly destructive due to climate change. Floods and landslides caused by heavy rains have killed at least 2 people and damaged more than 2,000 houses in central provinces of Vietnam. Quang Nam, Quang Ngai, Binh Dinh, Phu Yen and Con Tum provinces have been hit by the disaster, according to the Vietnam Disaster Management Agency. 874 mm of rain fell in Bac Cham district in Quang Nam province, and 834 mm of rain fell in Bail in Quang Ngai province. The disaster resulted in some roads being blocked and a number of settlements being cut off from the outside world. In Binh Dinh province, authorities closed schools and educational institutions. Heavy rain with hail flooded parts of Oman. Authorities urged people to stay away from flooded wadis. The water torrents swept away cars in their path. Valleys and roads went underwater. The Civil Defense and Ambulance Authority said it had rescued 1 person in Rustok in the north. The heavy rain came months after Cyclone Shaheen swept through Oman in early October and killed at least 11 people. The storm hit the same areas that were affected by Cyclone Shaheen, including the El Baitan area. An earthquake of magnitude 5 occurred in southwest China's Yunnan province. According to China Seismological Network Center, the earthquake occurred at 15:02 Beijing time and affected the city of Lijiang with a population of more than 1 million people. The earthquake origin was located at a depth of 10 kilometers. Local fire teams and a search and rescue team of 60 people are working at the site. 15 people were injured in the earthquake. In Venezuela, the Zulia River burst its banks after a heavy rainfall. The walls controlling the flow of the riverbed collapsed, causing water to rush over agricultural land. The torrents of water had already reached residential areas. Many plantations are flooded and cattle are dying. According to local media, the flooding has affected about 1,000 families. The governor of the state announced the maximum level of emergency preparedness. At least 9 people were killed in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo by rainstorms. 9 people have been killed and 9 more injured in the city since Monday due to the rampant rain. Heavy rains caused landslides and severe soil erosion. In Bukavu, a large number of buildings were damaged. Torrential rains also caused 11 deaths this week in neighboring Rwanda. One person died as a result of storms in Chile, which struck the southern regions of the country. This is reported by the Department of Emergencies of the Chilean Interior Ministry. It is reported that a power line pole fell on the car of a man in the region of Araucanía, knocked down by a tree torn from the ground. The man died of his injuries. Also in the regions of Araucanía, Biobío and Ñuble, 143 homes were damaged by bad weather. In addition, roads were blocked in 6 regions due to flooding and falling trees. According to preliminary reports, dozens of people were injured as a result of the disasters. Details are not yet reported. Giant stingray rescued by biologists in Cambodia. It was accidentally caught by fishermen. The animal swallowed a small fish that was caught on the bait. The stingray weighs about 180 kilograms and is 4 meters long. According to scientists, the place where it was caught may be inhabited by even larger specimens. At the same time, in recent years the population of freshwater in the region is declining. Several factors are to blame: plastic pollution, overfishing, and the construction of hydroelectric power plants. Biologists reported releasing the stingray into the river and watching it swim away. It was a very encouraging and inspiring moment for everyone involved in the rescue operation. Mesters confirm the existence of large fish in this section of the river. The region is still understudied.